What is up, YouTube? I hope you're all having a great day today. Today, I'm going to be reviewing another one of Gary Paulsen's book titled The Transall Saga. Now, the Transall Saga is about a boy named Mark Harrison who is camping alone in the desert for 1 week, but is soon transported to a different world by a mysterious blue light he discovers in the desert. Along the way, he learns more and more about this world, and he thinks that he's on another planet, but soon discovers that the world he is in is actually a futuristic world, more of a post-apocalyptic world that is now suffered by the hands of a deadly Ebola virus which eradicated most of humanity, causing the remaining humans to start all over in building society up. After reviewing this book, I would award it a good 4 out of 5 stars. And let me explain why. After explaining the plot, like I said, it was pretty well paced, and it had plenty of action, and also we learn other characters along the way, like there's the Mercon, Megan, that he learns, who he has a love interest for, the Mercon's son, and these other characters, which are just like minor roles, and they don't have like big parts in the story, and they're like hardly ever seen, but besides that, the story was pretty well entertaining, and it had good pacing to it, and at times, like, it just, like, I felt like things needed to be stretched out even more, which I kind of wish they were, which in a way was kind of a little bit of hurting the story. However, for making up for those parts was all the fight scenes that we have in here, where Mark, he takes the knowledge from his time and uses it to like help himself out and help the others around him. Also in the story, when we're learning more about it, we first believe that it is a new planet, just like Mark believes it is. And then it's later on revealed when he meets the Mercon that no, it's a post-apocalyptic world. And he also discovers the Mercon also came from his time, because he finds like a Coca-Cola cap that he has with him, revealing that he was not the only person to pass through the blue light. And all through the story, Mark's fighting to find this blue light to return to his old time, because he does not feel at all needed in this time, and that it's not for him. Like, he needs to escape. So it's another one of those stories Gary Paulsen writes about survival. It's got adventure in there, just like all of his other stories do. And this one you can also say is science fiction. So if you guys are into that type of stuff, this is another book that you would enjoy right there. Then we come to the characters. As you guys know, Mark Harrison, as I stated, and the Mercon, and a bunch of other characters that are also introduced, which most of them don't have as much text time as Mark does, since the story basically is revolved around him and learning more about this world. I did feel like most of them were even well developed, even though many did not get much text time, which kind of a little bit hurt the story right there. I did feel like some of the characters needed more text time in order to give the world more explaining to like why everything was the way it was and so on. But other than that, it was pretty good, and I did like how all the characters had their own traits right there, and it wasn't just like one type of person. They had several types of characters in there. They were all like different diversities, and really showed like the evolution they had from this whole Ebola epidemic that eradicated most of the humans from the planet and altered evolution in even the wildlife as well. That was well done. And I'm not a big science fiction person, but this was one of them I actually did enjoy. And seeing more stuff like this actually would probably get me to read more science fiction right there. Finally, we have like the action in the story, and we can also probably throw in the science fiction aspect of it, which it did feel like something like this could actually happen right there. Even though it is science fiction, I can see something like this going down if we are not careful. Like we release some type of virus, or there is something that comes along the way where we cause a nuclear explosion that releases something that we never thought would be released, and then human population starts dropping dramatically. That's something right there. When you make a story that seems believable, like this could actually happen, it will draw readers more into the story because they can see something like this could actually happen, or it might have actually happened, depending on what time period this story took place in. This obviously would be in the future. So yes, something like this is possible if we humans are not careful about what we do. It's very crucial that we take care of this planet, we take care of each other. That's what this story pretty much does. It's basically teaching us you need to worship and take care of the planet and what you have, and what you need to preserve right there. Kind of like the Jungle Book. Obey the laws of the jungle. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you like it, hit that like button. And if you want to hear more videos, hit that subscribe button. I post videos every Friday. I'll be posting more book reviews, more about my upcoming work, even film reviews, and much, much more. So if you have any other suggestions of stuff you want to see, leave them in the comments. I'll be reading them. Once again, guys, thank you again, and have a great day.